Good morning, Victor, and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for your clear meeting details outlined in your email.
Not a concern, Victor. I'm thankful for your punctual timing today. Before I start, I'll be taking minutes for today's discussion. Please excuse me as I jot down any necessary notes throughout the meeting. For the record, today is the 14th of March. My name is Sarah Carr and I'm joined with Victor Slyman, who is the Marketing Director for TRI Fitness. Now, I understand that English is your second language, Victor. I'd like you to stop me at any point during our meeting to ask questions or clarify any items you feel unsure about, okay?
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, I may need to stop you every so often just to ensure I understand exactly what you want me to do.
Yes, no worries. Okay, now let's get started with why we're here today. We are here to discuss and agree on issues relating to the end of year Christmas party invitation. We shall discuss the format and timeline for when completion will need to be in by. Okay, Victor, in my email, I mentioned a few items that had already been confirmed in previous meetings. Let's start with them. Firstly, the format of the invite will be via an email. Is this a concern for you at all?
No. I understand this is a smart option to save the company money. I was a little unsure at first because the last 3 years have been a paper copy invitation.
Yes, you're right, Victor. They have always been a paper invitation. However, this way will save money on postage, paper, and resources.
But a paper copy would remind staff of the event details quicker than having to search back through emails, wouldn't it?
Actually, Sarah from Queensland made a fantastic suggestion. Each state could print X plus copies and hang them up around their office areas, reminding staff of the event.
But staff will still be clocking up printing expenses.
Even after the copies staff choose to print, expenses will still be significantly less via the email format, Victor. Just postage alone is a massive expense that will be eliminated.
Yes, much cheaper. I do agree and understand your reasoning.
Now, I did also mention in my email to you that I would ideally like the invites to be distributed to company personnel by the end of March. Do you feel like this would be an issue for you?
Hopefully not. I shall draft up a copy of the invitation before next week, which will be around the 21st or 22nd.
Yes, great. I'll be able to double check and ensure it's right to go well before the 31st.
I do have lots of other work, but 1 week shall be fine.
Great, thank you. Okay, now in the follow-up meeting state managers attended, a few issues arose, mainly relating to the theme decided upon originally. Unfortunately, the park location, originally suggested by Raj and second by Sarah in Queensland, will now not go ahead due to council complication and area restrictions.
Sorry, Sarah, can I stop you? So I've looked over the meeting minutes you attached to your email and no park location for any state?
That's right, Victor. Unfortunately, even though it seemed like a great suggestion, too many complications have arose from it. However, don't worry because already our dedicated team members from each state have researched and agreed upon suitable locations for their individual states to host.
Oh, that is good.
Yes. Now, Victor, I'm making note here in my personal diary to email you those finalised venue locations.
Now, does this mean no family members are attending anymore?
That question was also brought up actually, and unfortunately, due to the price increase at all these locations, the party will be restricted back to employees only. And also to mention, each venue does fulfill the dietary expectations of the company while still under the proposed budget of $150 per head.
So, if an employee does have a special diet, do they contact me?
No, I think it would be best if it's stated on the invite that employees with special diets are to contact state managers at the earliest convenience, so any arrangements can be made.
Yes, that's best. I understand.
Do you have any other questions regarding the catering or the proposed venues or the invite wording, Victor?
Not at the moment, but I will contact you if anything comes up that I think of. I will just wait for your email listing the venues for each state. I will need to alter each state's invitation regarding location, won't I?
Yes, that's right, Victor. The design, the date, activities, and times will remain the same. Just the location and theme will change.
Yes, of course, I understand.
Okay, now I do believe that's all the issues we needed to cover today. Do you have any other questions you need to ask, Victor?
No, not at the moment. I will contact you via email or phone, however, if I require anything else.
Yes, please do. Now we have finished a little early today. We may wrap this up and take an early mark. Thank you again for helping the social committee out with this. I look forward to seeing your invitation draft early next week.
Yes, thank you. I shall work on it as soon as possible.
Thanks again, Victor.